Well, good morning, everyone. Here we are on Sunday morning and looking forward to our gathering. It's going to be a bit different because some of the furniture has been moved out in our preparation for our move. So, um, yeah, we're reading through Exodus 33 to 35 today. and we're seeing that the people are starting to clue in. I mean, there's the whole thing of Moses convincing the Lord to go with them. Because he just, the Lord says, listen, if I go with you, I'm going to end up killing all of you along the way because you're so stubborn. But Moses convinces his friend that it is good for him. He reminds them. He reminds him of that these are his people. This is his plan. And we see that the people are starting to change. We're you know, they've seen, they've heard the Lord in the cloud. They've seen the cloud. They've seen His glory on Moses. They witnessed His power. They saw the miracles. They see His presence all the time. They've heard the law, and they're starting to clue in. The Lord is with us. The Lord is with us. We belong to Him. And so we see them learning to develop worship, that every time Moses went out to the tent of meeting, they showed respect by standing at the entrance of their tents. They gained that respect for Moses. And then when the Lord appeared in the cloud at the tent of meeting, they learned to worship. They would all bow down and worship at the mouth of their tent. And as they realized the goodness of the Lord, as they realized His generosity, they in turn responded with generosity. When it came time to getting materials for making the tent of meeting and Aaron's garment and all that, there was such a generous outpouring. Just everything that was needed and more was poured out. And it's amazing when we look at genuine a genuine reaction, a genuine response to the Lord's love. We look at Zacchaeus when he received salvation that day. There was the great outpouring of generosity from him. We see in the early church that was the reaction of the people. There was a coming together, a common thing, and they actually fulfilled the scripture when they took care of each other. Those who had plenty shared with those who didn't, so that everybody had equal portion, and people were willing to sell the possessions, give away their stuff. It was a response of generosity for the Lord's generosity. And think in your own life that this has been true, that as the Lord has shown His kindness, as you've come face to face with His generosity, it was just a natural reaction for you also to respond with generosity with people around you. And it's amazing. And this is really, it is a sign of a true encounter with the Lord, is this heart of generosity. So something to consider. We can't afford to lose this flame. We can't let this flame go out. We can't. I know we go through our seasons, but we are mature. We have learned enough that we know that when we can't see, when we can't hear, we remember. And in our remembering, that generosity is still provoked. That generosity of love and of kindness and forgiveness and these emotions want to control us. And we thank the Lord for these emotions because they allow us to feel, but they don't control us. They may take the temperature, but they're not the thermostat. They don't set. We are the thermostat. Our emotions are not the thermostat. They're the thermometer. They let us know where the heat is. So, yeah, looking forward to getting together in a couple hours and Let's get our worship on, because we serve a wonderful, wonderful Lord.